The clients. The Humane Society of Dickson County chose the students who organized a concert as a fundraising event. They also supplied a media contact list and a 30-second commercial which aired locally and could also be used as a promotional video whenever the organization made fundraising appearances at area pet stores. The video can be accessed on youtube.com under Humane Society of Dickson. The Girls on the Run organization already had their event, a 5K run in which the girls ran with their running buddies and other adults every May at the end of the school year. So what they wanted was promotional material for the 5K event. They received both a 30-second commercial and a promotional video which is used by the organization and can be seen on youtube.com under Girls on the Run Nashville. The NephCure Foundation had a slightly different request. They wanted the students to organize a NephCure walk to raise both awareness and fundraising in Middle Tennessee. The students organized and presented the walk in May, raised $1,000, and also supplied them with a radio spot, a television spot, and gave them an assessment of the Middle Tennessee area for establishment of a NephCure chapter in Middle Tennessee. Project Lead the Way wanted the students to promote Engineers Week, which occurs in February of 2010. The students who won the account developed a 30-second commercial which will be videotaped later this month, and also various fundraising activities that the students involved with Project Lead the Way could do to raise funds for promoting Engineers Week. The Great Community. Students involved in COMM 3910 are required to explore their community, accessing locations for press conferences, establishing media contacts, and meeting members of their community. Students increase the probability of future community activism via positive interaction with members of the community, and the idea of activism is demystified as they learn proper civic procedures for organizing events. Students may draw upon previous community activities from their secondary education or from their involvement in other on-campus organizations. Citizenship. Many students become aware of the particular organization solely through their course assignment and said they would continue to promote the organization's efforts after their involvement in the course ended. Students also labeled their work with a nonprofit organization rewarding and said they felt good about making a difference in their community. Charity and project. The COMM 3910 project is a hybrid of the charity and the project models, with the class spending a limited amount of time, one semester, working on a project without guaranteeing the impact of their efforts defining the charity model, and focusing on a specific problem, lack of awareness of the organization and its efforts, and supplying solutions, media relations plans to promote awareness, defining the project model. Why it works. Students work with an actual client or organization and must operate with real-world considerations, unlike a theoretical model. They cannot propose actions or ideas which cannot be utilized. Students are faced with a recognized need for the organization's work, as well as the organization's physical limitations, lack of funding, lack of awareness, limited budget, etc. Their problem solving must address those common considerations. Students work with deadlines attached to an event or client needs, unlike a homework assignment which they often perceive in an arbitrary manner. Failure to meet a deadline does not have an end result of a poor grade. Failure to meet a deadline means the group does not win the account. Students work to assist a group perceived as worthy in its efforts, gaining a sense of giving to their community. Students learn to work together in a problem-solving situation within the dynamics of a group. They learn to navigate through personal disagreements about the project, much as they would in a professional setting in which there are differing opinions about a project's direction. Unlike an internship, their work remains a component of the course without being the entire course. Like an internship, they are making professional contacts and gaining positive exposure to individuals in their chosen field as well as in their community. Like an internship, they are learning about the job without actually being in the job. Students are able to build a solid portfolio for potential employers by creating viable products demonstrating their skills and creativity. Students maintain a positive media experience and are able to see the media as an instrument of social awareness. The scope of the Media Relations Plan is manageable because it is contained within the course and does not require additional staff or faculty. The organization is supplied with quality, available media materials for current and future application. Both national and international organizations achieve a local connection to the immediate community and find needed support at a grassroots level. Limitations. The success of the project depends on the interest and commitment of the students, who may or may not deliver the best product. Each semester is a different class with different group member dynamics. A one-semester course limits the scope of student involvement. For example, the class later decided that the Nefcure Walk would have been better suited as a two-semester project. Students are sometimes discouraged by some media disinterest when they contact individual outlets to promote the event. Nonprofits are not considered hard news by standard news element definition. Students sometimes overreach in their efforts to promote an event and make promises to the client that are not possible. Conclusion. As universities continue to examine the relationship between teaching and learning in the information age, service learning becomes a viable component in the process. It presents an opportunity to address the demands of a public who want to see how their education enhances their opportunities in the changing workplace. An exercise like the Media Relations Plan should not replace an internship or a part-time position in a student's chosen field. Instead, it serves as a complementary experience in preparing the communication students for the workplace while allowing that student to function in a service role. It also presents an opportunity for the university to reach out to the local community in a social, collaborative manner. Service learning does not have to be expensive, nor does it require a large staff. As previously stated, it presents an opportunity for the international and national nonprofit organizations to reach smaller segments of the global community in a tangible manner, in establishing local representation. The Media Relations Plan demonstrates that a single class with a single component of giving back to the community in an academic framework is not only possible, it is successful for both the students and the organization. Thank you.